What's good, YouTube fam? It's your girl, Asia.
It's your boy, BJ. And we back like we never left. Thank you guys for pulling up, tuning back in. Major love to all our movie lovers and our movie buffs out there. From that thumbnail, you guys see that we're about to be checking out The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And just looking and seeing the title, I'm already trying to figure out, like, what's the case? I'm already curious about the case of Benjamin Button.
Yeah, and I've seen this now. We've seen this movie be recommended to us a couple times. I do not know what it's about, but I have been told that it's a great movie for, like, at least everybody to see. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to jump into it.
And you guys said that Brad Pitt is in this one too.
Yes.
When we pulled it up, we saw him on there too.
Yeah, so I was real excited when I seen that Brad Pitt was in the video.
Okay, all right. Throwing some little jabby jabs. All right, I got a couple of little jabs I'm gonna throw too. I'll take the little jab. I take it on the chin.
Okay.
You know I got an iron chin now.
Okay. Oh, babe, not an iron chin. Okay.
What do you mean?
You know what?
What are you talking about?
You need to fix the camera.
It need to go over a little more?
It's not in the middle.
Yeah, let's pause. Pause. Where? Oh, go over a little more. My way?
My way. Some more.
Oh yeah, because we moved it up. Now we can't even see our sign. It's messed up.
You can't see anything because we have the camera so close now.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Just realizing that. Oh, also, I saw some people DMing us too last night too, like the last couple of days about the storms and things of that nature too. Just want to let y'all know that we are safe and that we are good too.
When I tell y'all, it has been raining like cats and dogs outside, and it's crazy because Macho, like now, I feel like I don't know what it is. Like now that we've moved, it just seemed like his scariness went to a whole nother level now. I think he thinks that he's closer to the lightning or something. I don't know.
I know, because he just whines and he barks as soon as he hears thunder. Like the rain hitting the window, he kind of just goes crazy.
Yeah, it's really, really bad.
He loses his mind.
Yeah, like even if he's in the room, like now, BJ, we've just started bringing him in the room with us, like when it rains. Like we just don't even, just forget it. Just bring the whole dog, okay? And then even when he's in the room, he's on the bed, he's jumping, he's whining, he's pacing. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't even know what to give him. If there's something I could do, can y'all tell me what to do for dogs with scariness to lightning and thunder? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Like I don't know what to do for him at this point.
And see, Asia, like a couple years ago, Asia was like, I want more kids. I want more babies. And I'm like, you have babies. These dogs, they are babies.
He literally is like a baby.
Yeah, they are.
And it's crazy because he's older than all the dogs now. Like we have 3, but he's the oldest one. He acts like he is the youngest one. Literally the baby.
He just needs a little extra care.
Yeah.
A little extra attention.
He's a little special. I'll say that. Okay, y'all have seen me post about that on my Instagram too, because he just, I don't know, Macho is a goof.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and I can't remember what movie it was, but I was like going under the comments and I saw some people saying, BJ, look like you have like some sweat on the brim of your nose.
Oh.
On the tip of your nose. And I was like, that might have been the day that we were recording and our AC went out.
Yeah, y'all.
Our AC went out upstairs.
That's how we got behind.
It probably was like 88 degrees that day.
No, yeah, when we finished recording, because the thermostat's actually in this room upstairs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something is not right. It is so
By the time we got done, it's like you could feel it. I was like, what's going on?
Something, because usually the vent of the AC is literally like right over our head.
Blows right down on
And it's like super duper crazy cold. So like after we were finished recording that movie, because you were talking to me, and I'm like, I see sweat.
You see sweat? You see I'm kind of sweating and stuff. That's crazy.
On your face. So I'm like, by the time we got done, I'm trying to, say like keep the face, okay, like until we got done. Because as soon as we got done, I'm like, something is not right. Like it is too hot in here.
And it's so hot down here. Everybody know that everything is bigger in Texas, but just know if you're living in Texas, you cannot go without AC in the summertime.
The heat is like something different. And the crazy thing about this room in particular is, one is we have the crawl space. So that's hot on its own, and there are no windows, so we can't open the windows. And I just feel like if it gets hot in this room, like this room is like an oven. Like this is the hottest room upstairs if there's no AC. Literally the hottest one. I don't know why, but.
And we thought our old office was hot.
No.
During the summertime.
This takes the cake, for sure. It takes the cake. Obviously, we can't record with a fan on, but it's so funny you should stay there because it really kind of put us behind because they told us, we called them as soon as we got off the phone, which they had no urgency whatsoever. Okay, well.
We had to deal with it for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, so that was like on a Thursday or Friday, I think we were recording. I can't remember. I want to say it was Friday.
Something like that, yeah.
And they told us they weren't even going to come to fix it until Tuesday.
So we kind of been avoiding coming up here.
No, it was Thursday because they came the very next day. And then when they came, they were like, no, we can't fix it. We have to call somebody else to fix it. So really it was Thursday. Then Friday they came early in the morning.
And then they finally came Tuesday.
And they came and they told us they were like, and they didn't even tell us because they were like, okay, we'll be back. We got to go something. And then they didn't call us all day long. So we were waiting all day thinking, okay, well, I guess there goes recording for today. Because we were waiting and BJ, I was like, babe, you need to call them and say something. And then they were like, oh, yeah, we're not coming until Tuesday. So, you know, we do what we do because we know what it is, okay? But we got up on Saturday and we worked. I think Sunday we worked. And then I think we were just over.
Not a lot on Sunday, just a little bit.
Yeah, I think we did one thing on Sunday, one thing on Saturday, but we had to do it early before it got hot. And then we managed through it though.
We got through it.
Done, but
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. And we will find a way.
Yeah.
All right.
That part. So.
All right.
True
so
professionals. Hey. I'm just saying, y'all. We here for y'all. We had to work in the heat, and we did it.
Absolutely.
Hot.
Y'all already know how it goes.
All right, y'all.
So
before we get into it, though, we have to give a big, major shout out to our ultimate VIP for this request, Heather. Thank you so much, Heather, for supporting Asia and BJ. Thank you for joining us over here on the Patreon fam and being a part of this journey as well. We certainly appreciate all the love and support, you guys. I can't even put into words. Like, if we didn't have the Patreon fam, sometimes I really don't even feel like we would be able to keep everything going as smooth as we do, to say the least. So for that, we appreciate all the love, support, and everybody else that also supports us over here. Y'all mean the world to us, and I'm ready to get into this video. Yes.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh yeah, babe. Make sure y'all like and comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Check out all of our unedited, uncut videos, behind the scenes footage, Patreon posts, and access to all of our TV series as well. Y'all, it's absolutely free to sign up and become a member, so don't miss out on the fun. I saw somebody say too, we didn't do our Patreon Sunday this month.
Right, no. Yeah, we didn't.
So we are going to do it next month, y'all. Okay, we are going to do it next month. And I think part of that reason was because we had already gotten behind with the heat and everything. But I just didn't want to explain it because I'm like, they're going to be like, what do y'all have going on?
Yeah, we're gonna pick it up. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up next month for sure. We're definitely doing Patreon picks next month for sure.
Yeah, y'all. So let's go. You ready?
All right.
All righty. Here we go, y'all. So where'd we get this? Amazon? We're watching from Amazon if anybody wants to know. I saw somebody ask, like, you know, can y'all tell us where you watched the movie? All right, here we go. Three and 2 and 1 and play.
What are you looking at, Carolyn?
They say the hurricane is coming.
Oh man, and there's a hurricane coming.
I wanted to tell you how much I'm gonna miss you. Are you afraid?
I'm curious. What comes next?
What comes next?
He had the finest clockmaker in all of LaSalle to build that glorious clock. His name, Mr. Gatto.
Mr. Who?
Gatto?
Mr. Gatto was from birth absolutely blind. When their son was old enough, he joined the army. For months, he did nothing but work on that clock. A letter came, and Mr. Gatto done for the night, and their son came home.
Oh, it was a letter from the military.
Mr. K worked on his clock. It was a morning to remember. Even Teddy Roosevelt came.
Roosevelt.
Wow, for the clock.
Canal Street. Look at that clock. That's one of them grand old clocks.
Perhaps the boys that we lost in the war might stand and come home again.
Wow. So he made the clock that way to go.
To live long, full lives. Perhaps my own son might come home again.
Man, that hit you a little different. If we all could turn back time.
Mr. K was never seen again. Some say he died of a broken heart.
I could imagine.
There's a diary. Could you? I tried to read it, Honda.
Mom, it's not exactly.
The parish.
My name is Benjamin.
Benjamin Button. And I was born under unusual circumstances. The First World War had ended.
You know they know how to celebrate in New Orleans, baby. Yeah.
Thomas, I'm afraid she's gonna die. I came as quick as I could. The streets are filled with people.
Promise me, yes, please.
She gave her life for me.
Man, childbirth is like, it was so risky back then.
Yeah.
It's like you have a 50% chance to live if you have a baby.
Thomas!
What?
No.
Please don't tell me.
Hey, what are you doing there? What are you out there?
I was about to say.
I think he was about to throw him over. Well, I guess perhaps that's better than just throwing him into the river.
Leaving the baby on the doorstep.
You look very handsome tonight, Miss Quinny. Handsome as I ever seen. The brown matches your eyes.
Oh.
You looking mighty handsome today.
The brown matches your eye, babe.
There's no way I could call you handsome. No.
Yeah, come on back for a moment. Take
Sounds funny. Watch out for the baby.
What? God, man.
Oh my God.
So nobody wanted to keep it. Come on, baby.
What's wrong with him?
Right.
Jane Children, start her a bath. And mind your own business, Mrs. Dupree.
Babe, what if somebody dropped the baby off on our porch?
Ugly is an old pot. She's still a child of God.
Is you sure what she said?
You just gotta pray for me, okay?
I'd assume this baby is...
Never seen anything like it.
Oh my God.
Infirmities not of a newborn, but of a man well in his 80s on his way to the grave.
He's dying.
What?
There are places for unwanted babies like these, Queenie.
It's like he a baby old man.
We're gonna have us a visitor that's gonna be staying with us for a little while. My sister had a child. He's known as Benjamin.
You heard a clock?
I had 10 children. There's not a baby I can't care for. Let me see him.
You don't want to see.
Oh, God in heaven. He looks just like my ex-husband.
He's prematurely old. Dr. Rose said he ain't got much more time on this earth.
Baby face all wrinkled and everything.
I know you ain't got other parts it takes to make one of your own, but this ain't yours to keep. It may not even be humankind.
Everybody's so quick to judge.
They are.
Daryl might say he's cute as a button.
That's cap. You said cute as a button.
It seemed I'd found a home.
I hope and pray.
Stop banging that fork. It's used for eating, not for playing with. And use your napkin, please, Mr. Benjamin.
That's crazy.
I know. So he stayed an old man, like...
He like a baby grandpa.
always had a healthy curiosity. What was up the street or around the next corner?
No.
Don't do it.
Benjamin, that is dangerous.
And they about to let him go.
I feel different than the day before.
Everybody feels different about themselves one way or another. But we all going the same way.
That's true.
Every morning at 5:30, no matter the weather, General Winslow, U.S. Army retired, would raise the flag.
All right, baby, come on.
See, that's what you be trying to do when you be in the shower. It just don't be coming out right. See?
Be quiet.
Lord, if you could see clear to forgive this woman her sins so she can bear the fruit of the womb. Out, damnable affliction!
He about gave Benjamin a heart attack.
He's got the devil on his back trying to ride him into the grave before it's time.
How old are you?
7, but I look a lot older.
7 going on 77.
We gonna have you walk. In the name of God's glory, rise up.
Babe, now I used to believe this on TV when they did the infomercials.
And somebody just pop up and start walking?
Yeah.
He's gonna see this little old man walk without the use of a crutch or a cane. Divine inspiration alone. Now walk. Come on.
Oh.
Rise up, old man. Rise up like Lazarus. I said, rise up!
He said, rise up like that early Sunday morning.
I think he needs some help, though.
Now, when I look back on it, it was miraculous.
Wow.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
And death was a common visitor. People came and went. You always knew when someone left us. There was a silence in the house.
Okay, I was wondering
Sybil
too,
Wagner.
It always seems like they have people in the house, so this must be like a home for like older or elderly people.
It was a wonderful place to grow up.
See?
Yeah, and they're just caretakers and stuff.
We escaped across the river. My wife, she can't swim, so sadly she eaten.
That's Mr. Oti. He's an acquaintance of an acquaintance of mine.
He's a what?
He said he's an acquaintance of mine.
I hear you're not so old as you're looking. You're just fooling everybody. Did you get my djembe?
What's for Jimmy?
Worms.
I don't think I have worms.
Worms?
Let's get a cold with you.
I'm not supposed to. It's dangerous.
Who said that?
Oh, he getting around now.
Yeah, he moving. I'm glad though. I'm happy for him that he's actually been able to walk around and stuff.
I'm in the monkey house at Philadelphia Zoological Park.
What's it like living in a cage?
It stinks.
Say, man.
There's my little man. You ready, sugar?
Always ready, always.
Oh yeah, the French Quarter, baby.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
You can find your own way home, can't you? Take the St. Charles line to Napoleon.
How he just gonna send him on his way back by himself?
Oh, he's out of there.
That's kind of messed up. Actually, it's really messed up.
Wow, he been walking home the whole time.
Yeah, he probably has no idea.
In God's name have you been? Get in here.
Thank the Lord.
Well, you take my breath away, you know that?
It had been the best day of my life.
On Sundays, the families would come and visit. It was Thanksgiving.
I met the person who changed my life forever.
Look how he's moving around even better.
Angle came back straight as an arrow. What elixir have you been drinking?
Thank you, man.
He is walking better.
Yeah, he actually is walking upright.
Now, this is my granddaughter, Daisy.
I never forgot her blue eye.
Did you know turkeys aren't really birds?
Why did he say that?
They're in the pheasant family. Can't hardly fly.
I like birds that can fly. They are so delicious.
I had a miracle happen. Lord saw fit to answer my prayers.
Wait. Yeah, right.
She's gonna have a baby, silly.
Yeah.
That's what my mama said when I was gonna have a baby brother.
big God in Kong's clock says so. Isn't that something?
Again, read it again.
Oh, read it again, please.
He listening to the story too. I wonder how old he is now.
Yeah, because he's getting younger.
Are you sleeping?
You think he's getting
It's me, Daisy.
younger?
See how his face looks different?
Where are we going?
Now you know he can't get under there like that.
I'll tell you a secret if you'll tell me one. I saw my mom kissing another man. Her face was red vomit.
Red vomit.
Your turn.
Look how blue her eyes are.
They're very blue.
I'm not as old as I look.
You don't seem like an old person.
I'm not.
Are you sick?
Maybe not.
What are you doing under there? Now you get back to bed, little lady, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He can't be
Oh,
ashamed
man.
if he doesn't know. Like he looks one way, but he's not.
I don't even know what he did wrong.
Right.
You are a different child, a man child, and
A man child.
now go on to bed here and behave yourself.
I ever
Imagine
tell you,
like,
I've been struck by lightning 7 times.
wow.
That's when I was repairing a leak on the roof.
Bam!
That's bad luck. Talk about bad luck.
Yeah, get struck by lightning.
Crossing the road to get the mail.
Is that true?
Mom, did you get that this Benjamin loved you from the first time that he saw you? Not many people experience that. Want me to go on?
Oh, it's her. See, look at his face.
He still look old to me.
Yeah, but he don't, his wrinkles and stuff.
A lot of folks been through that old house.
Maybe he's just starting to fill in his face.
I'm going away.
Where?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Well, goodbye.
But he isn't
can
walking
see-
with a cane.
Spent a lot of time by myself that year.
Hello?
I'm sorry, but we usually don't allow dogs in the house.
Well, she's old as the hill. She's almost blind. She won't be a bother much longer.
Oh, she had the baby.
As hard as I try, I can't remember her name. Taught me to play the piano.
It's not about how well you play. It's how you feel about what you're playing.
I've heard that tune before.
Hair started growing in all sorts of places, along with other things.
See how his cheeks?
Yeah.
All right, Mom, I'll get the nurse.
It's almost like the older he gets, the younger, like the better he can move, the
Yeah, because
better he's walking, he's
Exactly.
looking better.
Have you had a chance to say your goodbyes?
My father waited 4 hours for my brother to get here from Bossier City. She seems like a sweet woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, she just walked out so quick.
So she's reading the story of Benjamin.
Like from her diary.
From her mom's diary?
Yes.
Okay, so that must be Daisy, like you said.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I ever tell you I was struck by lightning 7 times? Once when I was in the field just tending to my cows.
Uh-oh, look, bam! That's number 3.
Anybody want to make $2 for a day's work around here?
Dang.
Nobody wants to do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
He never pays.
He never pays.
Nobody wants a job.
I do.
You got your sea legs about you, old man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good enough for me.
He said he never pays. I'm not working for the man that never pays.
Horrible employer. Trying to get free work labor.
Back up for all this work.
Right away, sir.
Was actually going to be paid for something I would have done for free.
What was that?
What is that?
You've been on this earth however many years, and you've never had a woman.
That's a fact, though.
Never?
Nope.
Nope.
And by Jesus, you are coming with me.
No. Well, where are we going, though?
I put on every one of these myself. I got a sand in my arm. That one. I happen happen to be a goddamn artist.
But you're a tugboat cat.
Captain Mike,
That was the wrong answer.
we're ready for you.
That was the wrong thing to say.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Hi. He gives me the willies. That is not for me.
Oh my gosh.
It was a night to remember.
Going up the stairway to heaven.
What are you, Dick Tracy or something? Thank you. You have a nice night.
Will you be here tomorrow?
Every night but Sunday.
It sure made me understand the value of earning a living.
Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun.
Oh, that's definitely gonna make him feel a little younger.
Yeah, you saw how she kept looking at the clock like, when is this gonna be over with? Hey, I guess you could say Benjamin Button, he still got youth on his side.
It's nasty out. Can I offer you a ride?
It's awfully kind of you, sir.
I don't know.
My name is Thomas. Thomas Button.
I'm Benjamin.
Thomas Button.
Would you like to stop somewhere and have a drink?
All right. I'll have whatever he's having.
Sazerac for both of us. It's whiskey, not brandy.
Oh.
I was born with some form of disease.
What kind of disease?
I was born old.
I'm sorry.
No need to be. There's nothing wrong with old age.
I want to see him take this drink though.
My wife passed away many years ago.
I thought he was gonna react like Edward Scissorhands.
She died in childbirth.
See, it is. That's him.
2 children.
2 mothers.
Oh, yeah, because he was about to get rid of him.
Does Thomas know? I mean, no, does Benjamin?
Would you gentlemen like anything else?
Only if you let me pay for it, Miss.
What line of work do you do?
I'm a tugboat man.
I think he knows who Benjamin is, or yeah. I think.
People listen to some music.
Oh.
Boy.
You can't hide that.
Had a couple drinks.
I love those weekends when she comes and spend the night with her grandmother. Daisy, you want to see something?
Why so early in the morning?
Oh, to take her on the boat.
Chelsea.
Captain Mike. Morning, Captain. Can you take us out?
Yes, I was very drunk last night.
7 days a week.
What are you waiting for?
If Benjamin is her dad, is the one lady that's reading the diary?
Mm-hmm.
No, that can't be, because then that would just be weird.
He's flying now, huh?
Man, I can't even see. It's so foggy.
I know.
I don't know how it's possible, but you seem to have more fire.
What if I told you that I wasn't getting older, but I was getting younger than everybody else?
You have to see everybody you love die before you do. It's an awful responsibility.
I never thought about life or death that way before.
That's words to the wise.
You want to go with me to the drugstore?
Oh no, I don't think she don't look alive.
She taught me
That
how
was
to
all
play
alone.
the piano. And she taught me what it meant to miss somebody.
And the dog.
Yeah.
I packed my bag. I said goodbye. I knew life being what it was, I'd probably never see them again.
Look, now he's taller than she is.
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
Oh, I love you too, baby. I want you to say your prayers every night here.
He really leaving.
Where's he going though?
Where you going?
Oh, to see. I'll send you a postcard.
Write me a postcard from everywhere.
See, look, now he look like he like 52. Because in 1930, he looked like he was 72.
He sent me a postcard from everywhere he went. Found in Baffin Bay, Nova. He had gone with that Captain Mike.
Oh, so he traveled with...
We went around Florida and up the Atlantic seaboard. We were a crew of 7 now.
I told him I had been invited to audition in New York City for the School of American Ballet.
Please stay.
What move is that in ballet?
I don't know.
Is that it's a triple twirl?
You don't know. It's not a damn triple twirl.
A triple lux.
You do drink a lot.
Wow, look at all the snow on the boat.
I see it, yeah.
Languages, the color of their skin, and one thing in common, they were drunk every single night.
Every single night.
Every single one.
Her name was Elizabeth Abbott. She was not beautiful. She was plain as paper. But she was pretty as any picture to me.
Look at his hair now.
Her husband was Walter Abbott. He was chief minister of the British Trade Mission in Murmansk, and he was a spy.
A spy for who?
I broke my heel off one of my shoes. I'm not in the habit of walking about in my stocking feet.
Why is she telling me that?
He is so enamored with her.
One particular night, I was having trouble sleeping. I was gonna make some tea. Would you like some?
Oh, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm. She wants some of that tea.
And see, you can tell his hairline, it's not receding, it's proceeding. His hair done got long. Is that why she looking at him like that?
I don't know.
You think she likes him?
Like a snack, huh?
Is that how she looking?
Milk, honey.
A bit of honey, please.
I hope you like flies in your honey.
Oh.
Just throw the whole cup away. I don't want anything.
No.
I don't want anything.
No, I'm just gonna strain out the fly.
And she told me about all the places she had been, and we talked till just before the dawn. But every night we'd meet again in that lobby. There's something peaceful, even comforting.
Oh yeah, they coming.
Knowing that the people you love are asleep in their beds.
They becoming real good friends.
I think I may have given you the wrong impression. Married women don't customarily sit around in the middle of the night with strange men in hotels.
Right. I forgot she was married. I think she forgot she was married.
Okay. Cause what her husband doing that he don't know that she getting up in the middle of the night?
In the middle of the night, every night.
And gone for hours.
That was over 60 years ago.
Did you love him, Mother?
What does a girl know about love?
I think she did.
Oh, in the Russian port.
Well, I'm not dressed.
Oh, you look splendid.
She said splendid.
Completely ordinary, but the caviar.
It's caviar.
I don't know. I feel like that's something I cannot put down my throat.
Is that way? There's nothing left to enjoy. Oh. Now, take a little swallow of vodka while it's still in your mouth.
Vodka.
Oh, that's the trick. I don't know if I could do caviar.
The popcorn is stuck in my throat. What do you think that tastes like?
Fish eggs.
And you've never had caviar before, have you?
No, ma'am.
Or was it frog eggs? I don't remember.
No, it's fish eggs.
When I was 19, I attempted to become the first woman ever to swim the English Channel. Current that day was so strong that I was in the water for 32 hours.
Goodness gracious.
2 miles from Calais. When I couldn't go any further,
That's insane.
I stopped. And everybody asked me, would I try again?
2 miles for 32 hours.
I never did. As a matter of fact, I've never done anything with my life after that. I can feel the wind in your cheek.
No. Not the wind in your cheek.
That was long overdue.
If we're going to have an affair, you're never to look at me during the day. And we're always to part before sunrise. And we will never say, I love you.
They in Russia doing this?
She laid down the bylaws. Uh-oh. I think they finna take it there.
She was the first woman that ever loved me.
Room 57.
Glad he had somebody to keep him warm.
I couldn't wait to see her again.
And he said that was the first woman I ever loved.
No, that ever loved me. Or maybe he did say that I ever loved.
I think so, yeah.
We saw each other every night. We always used the same room.
Room 57.
Elizabeth, good night. Until one night.
I thought he was about to say I love you.
Uh-oh.
He's about to break the rules.
Elizabeth didn't show up. I just said what I said. Where's Elizabeth?
Policy meeting. We are in the near future. Possibly beyond.
Oh, it sounds like it's 1941.
Chelsea's being commissioned to serve in the United States Navy.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk with him, Mike.
If he's leaving, who's gonna cook?
I can cook, Captain.
I'll take any man who wants to kick the shite out of the Japs and Huns. We're going to war, gentlemen.
Hey, it's signed, sealed, and delivered.
She wrote, "It was nice to have met you." And that was it.
That was it.
There was a man assigned to her. He loved America.
Now where would we be if everybody decided to act according to their conscience?
Chief, darling, would you, Chief?
In other words, be quiet.
Basically. Period.
Would you be quiet?
That's it.
Hey, you seem trustworthy. If something happens to me, could you see that this gets to my wife? He'd given me all of his pay.
Wow. Look how much money that is.
Yes. Something.
Are those bodies?
I think it. Oh, brace yourself.
We were first to arrive at the scene.
What's the engine?
We were the only sound.
Is that what I think it is?
Oh no. I just had a bad feeling because it got so quiet.
Like dead quiet. Damn.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't have a good feeling.
Man the ship. Everybody put on your life vest. Cut off all the lights. Yeah, it's about to go down. Damn.
Okay.
Oh. You know what I mean? This is something they're not even trained to do.
Oh.
It looked like a direct hit to me.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no.
Is the tugboat gonna make it? I don't know if it's gonna make it.
I don't think the tugboat.
Oh. Yeah, he got Swiss cheesed.
We all right, Captain. Nice fine heavyweight for you.
But when it comes to the end, you have to let go.
You have to let go. Those are the last words he
I
said.
didn't see that coming with them. I just didn't see that.
Like he said, the war came and found them.
1,328 men died that day. I said my goodbyes to the Cherokee, Dennis Smith. I said goodbye to the twin, Big Brody, and to Mike Clark.
Is that the Missouri? Remember the USS Missouri?
Mm-hmm. Remember that?
What's a hummingbird?
I'd never seen a hummingbird that far out to sea, before or since.
It's like the oddest things that you notice or see when someone passes away.
When I was 26 years old, I came home.
26.
Queenie?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Sweet Jesus! Oh! Lord, you came back!
Oh, you look like you've been born again. Younger than the springtime. I think that preacher laid hands on you, gave you a second life. You learn anything worth repeat?
I sure saw some things.
Oh, you seen some pain, some joy too?
Oh, sure I did.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Joy always comes after the pain.
Mr. Weathers died in his sleep one night last April.
Mama, I'm so sorry.
Don't you worry about that, baby.
Dang.
I'm so glad you back home with me. Now we're gonna have to find you a wife and a new job. That's right. Come on in here, help me with it.
Did I ever tell you I've been struck by lightning 7 times?
He's still telling it.
In my truck, just minding my own business.
Oh, there's number 4. And he not lying. He can't be telling the story. If he done told his story 1,000 times.
Oh, look.
That's not Daisy.
Is that Daisy? I think it is. Oh, wait till she see him now. Ooh,
I gotta see. Cause he looks so much younger now.
Excuse me, is Queenie here?
Daisy?
I don't think she recognized.
It's me, Benjamin.
Oh my God, Benjamin!
Well, look at you. You're so lovely.
When I'd left, she was a girl, and a woman had taken her place. She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen.
All woman.
The most beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta put emphasis on most.
I didn't know you smoked.
I'm old enough. I'm old enough for a lot of things.
Oh, look at here.
Dancers don't need costumes or scenery anymore. I can imagine dancing completely naked.
The world is your stage.
Yeah. Oh.
She don't have to do them like that.
That's beautiful for him. Wow. But I think I can do that.
In what world? With who's back?
Oh gosh.
You know, a lot of the dancers are lesbian. There was one woman who wanted to sleep with me. Somebody wanted to sleep with me.
You're a desirable woman. I would think most of them would want to sleep with you. You're only young once.
Oh, I'm old enough.
Daisy, just not tonight is all.
I wonder how old she is, though.
Right. Maybe mid-20s, 30s?
Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss.
You look so handsome.
Things were becoming
different for me. While everybody else was aging, I was getting younger. All alone.
That is crazy.
It is. Like to see how he's progressed.
You remember me?
Look.
So I do, Mr. Button. What happened to you? Torn foot. Got infected, son. Welcome home, my friend.
It looks really bad. It looks really bad.
It does.
You know, I'm sick. I don't know how much luck I have. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Button.
So he is really sick.
Benjamin, do you know anything about Buttons?
What kind of question is that?
Buttons has been in our family for 124 years.
Wow, buttons.
With his help, the tailor shop grew to this. And today, I can't sew a stitch. What can I do for you, Mr. Button?
It's a whole factory.
Benjamin, you're my son.
I was waiting. I thought so. I knew he was going to.
Finally.
You were born the night the Great War ended.
Look how he looking at him.
I thought you were a monster.
Wow.
Wonder what's going through his head right now.
I should never have abandoned you.
I think that would be my first question. Why'd you leave?
Why didn't you just tell me? I plan on leaving everything I had to you. I have to go. Where? Home.
He think he can just show up and everything's supposed to be fine and dandy. Everybody's just supposed to be friends. Left us $18 that night you was found. $18 ratty dollars and a filthy dime.
Good night, Mom.
Now, don't that sound like somebody's mama?
It sounded exactly like somebody's mama.
He left us $18.
For sure.
Wow. I feel like he would have so many questions, like...
Did I ever tell you I was struck by lightning 7 times? Once I was walking my dog down the road.
Number 5.
Blind in the one eye, always losing my line of thought. But you know what? God keeps reminding me I'm lucky to be alive.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Storm's coming.
Okay, because if you've been struck by lightning 7 times...
Yeah.
And you still alive, that's a blessing.
Crazy he said that because I said, talk about bad luck. And he said, well, God keeps reminding him how lucky he is.
Exactly. That's not bad luck. Get struck by 7 times?
That's bad luck.
7 is a lucky number.
Yeah, but 7 is a lucky number, so maybe he is lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Wake up. Let's get you dressed.
Is that his dad? Is that
I think that's Thomas.
But even to say that though, it looks like his father did pretty well for himself though. Like
absolutely, definitely probably one of the richest men in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
If he owns a button factory. And you saw some of the buttons they used like in the military too. So they make buttons of all kinds.
You can be mad as a mad dog at the way things went. You can swear and curse the fates, but when it comes to the end, you have to let go.
Wow, ain't that the truth? His day has come.
You were buried right next to your mother.
You're my mother.
Now, I'd never seen New York,
Is that kind of similar to like lyrical ballet?
Excuse me, I'm friend of Daisy.
Babe, you asking the wrong person.
You know, like lyric dancing kind of a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benjamin.
An unexpected surprise.
You can just throw them out.
No. Thank you. They're lovely.
You can't throw no daisies away.
I'll get changed. All right?
I had a feeling.
Ain't this about a...
Okay. I had a feeling by the way she was acting, though. Didn't you?
Yeah.
You were a friend of a grandmother's? Or something like that?
Because she's such a beautiful woman, so...
Something like that.
He said something like that.
Oh!
He about to go. He gone.
Benjamin, it's okay. I've been there before. I've been there.
Hey! Now, I had no idea you were coming.
She could at least told him. Like real fast told him.
Seems nice. Do you love him?
You think so?
She can't answer it. She can't really love him. They lifelong friends.
Yeah.
Somewhere deep down in her heart, she still got to have a...
Good night, Daisy.
He said that.
This is his...
Life wasn't all that complicated. If you want, you might say I was looking for something.
That's not from her. That's from him.
The guy that she dated?
No,
The guy that she got in the cab with?
That's Benjamin's diary that she's reading, I think.
Yeah. Like his words.
Wow, look at him now. This is wild.
That's crazy. He looked like he's like 30 years old.
But life being what it is, that taxi did not go by. And that driver was momentarily distracted.
Oh my God.
And that taxi hit Daisy. And her leg was crushed. Her leg had been broken in 5 places. And with therapy and time, she might walk again. But she never danced.
Her dance career is over.
I'm gonna take you home with me. I wanna look after you.
Not going back to New Orleans.
I'll stay here in Paris.
Stay out of my life.
Oh, wow. She doesn't mean that. I don't think she means that.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
I think she's just in her feelings, but I don't.
I didn't leave right away. I stayed in Paris for a while to look out for her.
I never knew that.
Ever since Benjamin laid his eyes on her, he been in love with her.
I can't lie. I did enjoy the company of a woman or two.
Not a woman or two. Sir.
I mean, at some point, he got to soak his royal oats.
Or 3.
Because, he in his prime right now. He in his prime. And he like a mid-20s heartthrob. A woman of 10 or 11. Oh, and he drive a motorcycle?
Mama.
Oh, she's starting to get old now.
1962.
1962.
She came back.
I didn't think she was gonna come back.
I'm glad she came back.
I am too.
It's about time.
Oh, he said no.
You haven't said 2 words.
I don't want to ruin it.
Look how you cheesing. I like that line though.
I don't want to ruin it.
I don't want to ruin it. Maybe that's why he was like, I don't care or want to know where you've been. Only thing I'm thinking about is I'm just happy that you're here now.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep with me.
Absolutely.
I've never heard somebody say absolutely the way that he said absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh man, life is beautiful, ain't it? He living a dream right now.
Yeah.
When did you meet Dad?
Sometime after that.
It is her dad. He is.
Did you tell him about this Benjamin?
He knew enough, darling.
Wait, no.
No, she said her dad was after Benjamin. I know what you was thinking. I know what you was
thought
thinking.
he was. I'm like, this whole time I've been thinking. I bet you he's her dad.
I know exactly what you was thinking.
Oh snap!
Mama.
I don't remember this house being so empty.
I don't either, and it's real quiet.
Hi, Mrs. Carter. It's Benjamin.
Oh, Benjamin. Queenie died. I'm so sorry.
How did he know?
Whoa, wait.
He buried her beside her beloved Mr. Wells.
Wow.
He didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
We bought ourselves a duplex.
It was one of the happiest times of my life.
We didn't have a stick of furniture. We would have picnics in the living room.
Well, I remember those days.
Sleeping on the floor.
Yep.
She opened a studio and taught young girls how to dance.
Come back the other way.
Good for her. I'm glad she did something she really loved.
Because at least if she can't dance anymore, at least she can like still channel that passion into like younger kids.
Yeah.
You were born in 1918, 49 years ago. I'm 43. We are almost the same age. We're meeting in the middle.
And they're just going in reverse, or they're at opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I want to remember us just as we are now.
We were just doing that in the mirror.
That's insane. It's like we're on different ends of the spectrum, and then we meet in the... You was right, babe. I think you was right.
So wait.
I think you're right.
Why is she telling her daughter that that's not her dad? Like, why does she think that?
But I think it's a girl.
You know, if a woman feels like it's a girl, it's gonna be a girl.
I don't feel like you know. Like, you just don't know.
I feel it.
How can I be a father when I'm heading in the other direction? It's not fair to a child. I don't want to be anybody's burden.
Sugar, we all end up in diapers.
Huh.
Wow.
That's a good question.
Loving you was worth everything to me. I have to go pee.
You used to say that all the time. That was one of your favorite phrases, no matter where we went.
That's crazy but he's right. How is he? He's gonna be 19 and 18 and 17 years old with a baby. So maybe that's why she never told her daughter.
I guarantee you he's thinking about how he came into this world.
Yeah.
Everyone's fine. She's a perfectly healthy baby girl.
I know what's going through his mind right now. What does she look like?
She gave birth to a 5-pound, 4-ounce baby girl.
Did you count the toes?
And we named her for my mother, Caroline. This Benjamin was my father.
He was.
And this is how you tell me.
He was. I was right.
Excuse me.
Ooh, that's heavy. Talking about heavy.
Where's Benjamin then?
This is her first time finding out who her father is.
You're gonna have to find a real father for her. I can't raise the both of us.
I sold buttons, and so that you and your mother might have a life, I left before you could ever remember me.
Wow. He really is leaving.
His mind is just made up.
Oh, man. I just feel like he has more time. But I guess he doesn't want her to remember him.
I feel he has more time.
He had been gone a long time.
Can I help you? Are you here to pick somebody up?
Wow, babe. No way.
Mom! You ready yet? Mom, what's wrong?
I was just hearing a very sad story about a mutual friend. Caroline, this is Benjamin. You knew him when you were just a baby.
Hi.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
Oh, this is a friend of my family's, Benjamin Button. This is my husband, Robert.
How do you do?
Oh my gosh, this is wild.
This is incredible. Wow.
It was very nice to meet you. We'll be in the car, darling.
All right. I'm just locking up.
I can't believe what's going through either one of their heads right now.
I know. Look how young he looks. How did they do that? Wow. Just
don't it look like he like a senior in high school?
Literally, that's why I'm like,
college?
wow. That is crazy.
I keep looking and I'm just trying to like see through it.
Right.
Sometime after your father passed, there was a call.
Hello. Yes, speaking.
Did she say he passed? Is that what she said?
Her father, her dad, and she had got a phone call. Oh, that's the house. That's the house that Benjamin grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Daisy Fuller. I'm David Hernandez with the Orleans Parish Department of Child Welfare Services.
How is that? Because he said child welfare services.
Yeah, yes.
Benjamin?
Oh.
Doesn't seem to like to be touched. He goes in and out of states of recognition. The doctors say if they didn't know any better, he has the beginnings of dementia.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm Daisy.
I'm Benjamin.
It's nice to meet you, Benjamin.
He doesn't remember.
He was 5 when I moved in.
5?
Same age I was when I had met him.
Wow.
In 2002, they put up a new clock in that train station. And in the spring of
Oh, they went digital.
2003,
Should have guessed it.
he looked at me, and I knew that he knew who I was. And then he closed his eyes as if to go to sleep.
Sleep peacefully.
Wow. What a life.
And she had the opportunity to see him all the way to the end.
Look.
There's the hummingbird in the middle of a storm.
Some people are born to sit by a river. Some get struck by lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Some are mothers. And some people dance.
No.
I know.
Not the clock.
Right, of all things, like the clock. And it's still going backwards.
But where is it? It's like it. And it's still going backwards. Now, that was a magical clock. Oh, this was good. This was so good.
This was really good. Excellent, like, script of this movie. Like, this was so good.
Okay? Because it's never been a story told like this. Not in a movie.
Okay.
I wonder who played Daisy. I've never seen her before. The actress that played Daisy. This might have been our first time seeing her in a movie.
Oh my gosh, this was a good movie. This was great. A great, like, analog dialogue to this. You know, like, and it's crazy because even though, like, this is my first time seeing this movie, but for some reason I just got, like, so many different vibes of other movies that we've watched that kind of, like, I felt kind of tied into this movie a little bit. Like, Titanic. Gosh, I was sitting here
like the romance, like the kind of romantic,
like I got a little
the
bit
Notebook.
of The Notebook. It was another one because she was reading the story throughout, and it was like the
kind of like the narration throughout, like, kind of narrating the story throughout the movie.
Yeah, like, in no comparison to him, but I'm like, it just kind of reminded me of Titanic, and then a little bit of, like, for some reason I thought, like, Forrest Gump.
I thought Forrest Gump for sure. Come on, give me some on that one. We on the same wavelength on that one right
there
there.
were just other movies for some reason I'm like, have nothing to do with this movie, but it was just like things that we've watched.
Yeah.
I kind of was thinking of, definitely The Notebook was one because she was reading throughout the movie of this story. Like, and as she was reading, it was like she would always start reading and then it would pick up in his voice and then the story would continue to kind of keep going on. But also because it was like a romance in a sense too. Like, you kind of saw the love story of these two people. And I don't know, I really like the fact that, you know, even though like Benjamin came out the way he was and he was the way that he was, like, he still had such like a life, an experience of like life by being able to like, it just took him to so many different places and put him in to so different, like so many different scenarios in life, the things that he was able to experience just going backwards. Like I can't even imagine life going backwards in time like that, and almost like being older first, like how much, like I would just wonder how much more wise could you be being grown, like being born as a grown old person and then go backwards. Like to me, just I feel like it would just be so backwards in what it is that you could take from life if you did that. You know what I mean? Because you already have it all versus learning it along the way.
Yeah, it was almost like even though in this movie, even though he was born old, he still had to learn as if he was like a young, brand new child.
Yeah.
And had to kind of like, it was like he was old, but he still was like looking through life through the lens of a child.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I agree a lot with you too, because this was like one of those movies where it's like the romance is like a lifetime of love between two individuals. And I also just enjoy like the emotion that was captured throughout the movie. Like you really, really felt like that human emotion that they really wanted to like evoke on you throughout the entire movie, whether it was joy, whether it was pain, whether it was love, whether it was heartbreak. It's like you really could genuinely feel like that emotion, that whether it was Benjamin or whether it was Queenie or it was Daisy, it's like you really could like really feel like the emotion through the screen.
Yeah, but I really like the fact that they were able to like make it so believable, all the way to the point of him becoming like
story was great.
The young man that he was, like when we were looking at him, even though he was still like himself at that point when he came back to the dance studio, I'm like, okay, makeup is like genius in a sense that they're able to make him literally look like a teenage boy. Like he couldn't have been any older than like 20 in that shot. Like the way that they made him look.
The part that got me too as well, when we're kind of like touching on as far as like really how they made him age backwards.
Yeah.
Even when he was like a little child, it's like he still looked like Brad Pitt. Like I couldn't understand like how they were still able to make him look like an old man. An old Brad Pitt,
and he was short.
But he was small, short. His shoulders were like the width of like a 6-year-old.
Yes.
I need somebody to explain like how did they pull this off?
It has to be like kind of like how they did. How I asked in The Hobbit, because I'm like, how are their feet so big? And then they look really short, and like in real life, they're not really like that tall. Like
I would wonder like what type of technology.
It is like
I have
it was messing with my head though. I can't lie.
Early on in the movie, for sure.
Yeah, especially as you started seeing him grow. Because remember, I was like, "Look, he's taller than she is."
Especially
now.
when he was walking on the crutches.
Yes.
And the cane.
He looked like a little boy.
Like
still.
His size was like small, but he still looked like an old Brad Pitt.
That's what's crazy.
And I could not wrap my mind around it either. As far as like, how are they able to pull this off and it makes it look so real.
Yeah. And
so real.
The one thing too that I feel I did want to question, and maybe I missed it, but did the clock going backwards have anything to do like when his dad made the clock, or it wasn't his dad, was it his father's dad? Who made the clock? I
was getting to that too. I was like, what was the magic behind the clock?
Because it was something to do with that clock as to why I feel like he came out the way that he did.
Yeah.
Because
Please somebody explain.
Because he kept saying, he was like, even when the part where Daisy had got hit by the car, he was like, if she wouldn't have stopped to tie the shoe, if he wouldn't have did this, almost like as if you could turn back the hands of time and make everything different.
Yeah.
Would you do it the same way, type of thing?
And that's called the butterfly effect.
Okay.
If you change one thing, it's like you got to change everything else.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you really want to change anything?
Wow.
Because, like I said, if you change one thing, everything changes.
Yeah. But I just feel like there was something with the clock. Obviously, there was. I just want to know specifically.
Who was he? Was he the grandfather? Who was the man that made the clock?
And then they sent their son off, and his son ended up passing away. But he made the clock because he said if he could these are for the soldiers that lost their lives. If we could go back and basically have that time back with them, and we could go back in time, then it's like reliving the past, basically, so to speak. Yeah. So I just don't know.
Because it was after his son passed in the military.
Yeah, when he went off to war.
And I feel like the only way that he could like cope with it, the coping mechanism was making the clock to make time go backwards. Because it's almost like, just like you said, I don't want to continue on with time. I want time to go back so I can get some of those innocuous moments that I had in the past.
Yeah, in hopes that our sons will come back home, basically. Is what
that was a great speech that he made there, too.
It was
very profound.
It meant a lot by hearing that. I thought that was like such a way to put that in terms of like, who wouldn't sometimes wish to go back in time and have moments back?
Right. I know, like, this was just a beautiful story of just everything that we said. It's okay. Give me your hand. Come on. Come on over here.
I'm not gonna cry.
Come on over here.
But yeah, I got it though. It was a great story.
Just again, a beautiful story from beginning to end. This is definitely gonna be one of those like special movies that I know for sure that we're gonna pick up at a later date and watch over again.
Yeah.
And watch it like we watched it for the first time. This was just a beautiful movie.
It was.
Brad Pitt, Taraji P. Henson.
Right? I never thought I would see those two on camera, on screen together. Yeah, they did a great job.
Taraji, she blew it away.
Yeah.
Like she does with all her roles. Same thing with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But again, man, I enjoyed this movie, and I can see this is one of those movies that people will definitely grow to love.
Yeah. So y'all chime in. Let us know what y'all think about this in the comment section. And if y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. And if ain't nobody else told you today, I love you. We're going to see y'all in the next video. Bye.
I gave you all of me.